Hi everyone. So we were discussing about excretion. In our last session, we talked about excretion in animals. We discussed about lower animals and higher animals. So, we are yet to discuss about higher animals though. So we were talking about lower animals, that excretion happens in lower animals uh, via diffusion, by the process of diffusion. Okay, and that happens through the body surface because they don't have special excretory organs in them. Now, in case of higher animals, let's talk about human beings. So, human beings, they have special organs for excretion. And the way we have digestive system for digestion process, then for the senses we have nervous system. Similarly, we also have excretory system. And see, though there are different ways our body excretes the waste, okay, like through sweat, exhalation, and urine. But one of the major system for the excretion in human beings is urinary system. So this is what we are going to study today. So we are talking about excretion in humans. So let's begin. See, basically, this excretion in humans, it's carried out mainly by urinary system. All right. Now, this is our urinary system, this whole, okay. This urinary system, it actually removes the waste from our body in the form of liquid. And this liquid is called urine. Now this urine, it consists of almost 95% of water, then 2.5% of urea, which is a metabolic waste, we know that now, and 2.5% other waste. All right. So our urinary system removes the waste from our body in the form of liquid, which is called urine. Urine consists of 95% water and 2.5% urea and other 2.5% waste products. Now, these are the main organs of the urinary system. So let's talk about them now. So firstly, if you look at these two bean-shaped structures, okay, they are at the back side of your body and just next to the your spine. All right, if you can feel, you can't feel it because they are a little bit inside. So these two bean shaped structures or organs, they are called kidneys. Then see, these are the main organs in urinary system. Then you have this pair of tube-like structure, that is, ureters. So first kidneys, this pair, then ureters, this tube-like structure. Then there is this one bag-like structure here. This is elastic sac, bag-like structure, and this is urinary bladder. Then after this, there is this again small tube-like structure. It is urethra. So if we start talking about kidneys, so kidneys are located on each side of our backbone. And they are just above the waist. They are just above the waist. Now, what is the main function of kidneys? The main function of kidneys is to filter the waste from the blood. So, actually, whatever the waste materials are there in our blood, they are cleaned here in the kidneys. So, the main function is to filter the waste from the blood. Now, how does it happen actually? See, what happens is, in this kidney, if I'll show you here, see, this is our kidney, Okay. Now, this kidneys, both the kidneys, they consist of large number of coiled tube-like structure. See, like this, coiled tube. These are like this, coiled tube. And each kidney, they consist of large number of coiled tubes, and these are called nephrons. And there are millions of nephrons in each kidney. So, each kidney contains about 1 million nephrons. See, this is magnified way of nephrons, okay? Magnified version of nephrons. So, such millions of nephrons are there in each kidney. And these are very important part in kidney because they are filtering units of kidney. They are here somewhere, okay? So, these nephrons are filtering units, tiny filtering units of kidney, and there are millions of them. Now, they filter out excess water, salt, and urea from the blood as it passes through them. See, what happens is, you can see here, one is going inside. These are, bunch of vessels, blood vessels, okay? There are capillaries, these are capillaries, and these small vessels, the thin vessels of blood, it has all the waste inside. Now, this cup-shaped structure here, it takes all the waste into it, and the blood now, which is pure, which has get rid of these waste into this capsule-like structure or cup-like structure, this pure blood is passing out into the body and it continues its circulation. And this process goes on, okay, through millions of nephrons in them. All right. So, what happens is, each kidney contains about 1 million of nephrons. These are nephrons, coiled tube-like structure. These nephrons are tiny filtering units of the kidney. What do? They filter excess water, salt, and urea, means metabolic waste, from the blood. Here there is blood. So from the blood, it filters all these excess materials. Now, the clean blood is passing out into the body. It leaves the kidney. It leaves the kidney. Okay? And it continues its circulation in the body. So, the waste removed by kidney, from here, now the waste is removed by kidney, right? Here the waste is removed by kidney. See, from here and from here. So, the waste removed by kidney through these two tubes. These are called ureters. And then through ureter, it is going, all this waste is going into the urinary bladder, which is bag-like structure. Now, from the urinary bladder, see, what is the function of urinary bladder? First of all, well, this bladder, because it's a bag-like structure, it's a sac-like structure, it stores the urine, and until you get rid of it from the body through urethra. So this is urethra, which is a small vessel or a kind of tube-like structure. In males, it's a bit longer, and in females, it's a bit small. So, this bladder stores the urine until it's excreted from the body, and then once it's full, then it's being excreted from the urethra. That is a tube-like structure. See, a healthy human being passes out about 1.5 to 2.5 liters of urine every day. Okay? And kidneys play a very important role to keep our body healthy, because actually it's getting rid of the waste material from our body. And these waste materials are toxic to our body. So they are harmful. This is how the whole excretory system or urinary system works.